And it's Rijkaard. Here's real chance! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get... And there's the shot! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Otto. It's a searching pass. Oh, nearly, but not quite.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Played in deep. He's cut it out. And now they can spring out of defence. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he's in on goal! Rijkaard, oh, what has happened here?
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it into space. Serginho.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
It's a good run down the right. Costa Curta. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Well read, and the danger is averted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's made its way to him. Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Borussia Dortmund have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rooney! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the run. Takes a shot! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Borussia Dortmund, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Substitution in progress.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Borussia Dortmund definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Bale gets rid without sophistication. Cannavaro. Timber. Raul goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Raul actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it. Now it's Beckham. Gets a good foot in there. Barcelona with another corner. So, third corner of the game. Serginho tries to clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And here's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Borussia Dortmund get their fourth corner. They've played it short. Otto. Shot could be on. Now Neymar! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Teams still separated by the game's only goal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Serginho.
810.
Almost an hour gone. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rijkaard. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Otto receives it in a wide position. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And that's very disappointing, it has to be said.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a promising position, lofted in.
Well played and well cleared. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would...
It's a mighty effort!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, again there's no way through. Serginho. That was good alertness. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Rivaldo. Into the channel. Yaya Toure. Great vision.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Crosses it in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So their fourth corner of the game. And that has been knocked clear. Rijkaard. Goes looking wide. Deep cross. Defending of the desperate variety.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 5, Mbappe. Number
Timber's
27,
cross.
Serginho. Number
Takes a
18,
shot.
Neymar.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Number 97.
Looking for a runner.
Number 20.
Bale made a surge from full-back,
Number 10.
as it turned out,
Rafinha.
unsuccessfully.
Number 9.
5 minutes left on the clock. And it's Bale. Probing pass. And he's had it nicked away. They're up to 5 corners now. Bale plays it short. Shoots! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Mignon trying to keep this in. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. So, a genuine chance to increase the lead. Bale! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Otto. Just eases him off the ball. That is lovely. Now it's Gnabry. This looks promising. Can he get away here? And the shot! It's in! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And time is up. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Against Galatasaray.
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
Looking for the run. Played in deep. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. And this is Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Pull it. And he welcomes it in. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Yaya Toure. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Mbappe. Araujo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Borussia Dortmund still without a single shot on target. Looking for options for movement. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Raul. And he plays one through. Now it's Mbappe. There's no flag. Ibrahimovic is herring after that one. Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Ronaldinho. And it's Hullet. Azar. Otto. He rises! Goal! Galatasaray! And Galatasaray have the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Galatasaray are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Gattuso. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Bale. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Hazard. He is through here. Big header! Against the crossbar, This time, surely! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bale. Stood up well to him there. It's a sharp pass. And this is Hazard. Hazard is on his own. Goes for a shot! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Galatasaray find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That's an imaginative pass. He's in a great position here. Oh, that was vital.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Neatly clipped into space. Bullet! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. And the action is back underway.
Borussia Dortmund really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Hazard. Otto. And he skips past his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rijkaard. And he's there to retrieve it. Yaya Toure. Good take, and is he in? Oh, this looks sharp.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Raul. Neymar.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Otto. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Yaya Toure. And here's Hullet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Driving. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. An instinctive delivery. Terrific header. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match
Mbappe.
was 61,052.
It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Gattuso. Now it's Ibrahimovic. He's being urged to shoot. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Quality ball. Otto takes control of it and he's on the move. Otto, deep cross. He's got full. It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Bale. Now it's Mbappe. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to pass it through. Ambitious ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. He's got away. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's had it nicked away. Can he get it through? Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he plays one through. Ibrahimovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That looks a cracking ball, and he welcomes it in. And he was alert to it.
Borussia Dortmund truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
That pass has been well intercepted. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Otto. Aimed beyond the defence, pinches it off him. Gattuso with the foul. And it's Serginho. Bale. Some really good ball movement. Oh, important interception. Yaya Toure. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Gattuso. And that's it. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. So that's got things underway. Kahn, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Oh, what a feat, Peter. This really does speak volumes about how much he dedicates himself and keeps himself in top condition for every one of those match days. He's a shining example for anybody with aspirations like that.
Chance for a shot! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the score.
He's had a shot! It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van Basten looking to get on the end of this. And it's claimed by the keeper. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Hernandez. Park Ji-sung stood his ground strongly. Bale defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Raul charging forward, the ball at his feet. Thinks about the shot. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Played out to the right. Neymar showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's the header! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Played into the middle, he gets big! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Lovely bit of skill. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And no, he's seen through all of that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rafinha. Raul. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Haaland. Kahn breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Bale goes steaming forward, and it's Neymar.
Such good technique.
And he's away. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking to play him in. Mbappe! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Sanchez does really well to win the ball there. Marquinhos. And Hernandez. Nicely weighted ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha looking to add to his goal. Good running, strong and purposeful. Bale. Rafinha. Borussia Dortmund looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Crunching tackle. And here's Van Basten. Little pass back. Haaland. Oh, they can break here. And the through ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. He's a sharp little ball here. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. Good ball, good take. Hernandez picks it up out wide. Look at the space here. And it's Kaka. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Kaka. Hernandez. Hernandez. Good driving run. Vinicius Junior is in a really good position out wide. Yaya Toure. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, it's Van Basten. And Rafinha, probing pass. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. And he's forced to go back. And it's Neves. Kaka. Vinicius Junior. Now Gattuso. Kaka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Kaka. Tries a measured ball. Park Ji-sung's cross.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Gets his head on it! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Marquinhos. Can he get on the end of this? Shot could be on. Shot a goal! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A horrible blip, a horrible blip. It's Van Basten! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And they've got their lead back.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Borussia Dortmund take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Serginho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Now, what about a counter-attack? Neymar. Pass is just off target. João Neves. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival.
Manchester United really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Rafinha. Neymar. Serginho. To Bale. Mbappe. Bale, and he's managed to get free. That is out and behind. It's a good block. It's their second corner of the game. Bale goes short. Bale, and this is Van Basten, and he shoots! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bale plays it short. And the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
That is lovely. Bale. He's on it. Can he get away? And now a sudden chance to counter. That has not gone well. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw. That is expertly dealt with.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And Basten.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Messi. Well, that looks a decent ball.
That was lovely, that.
Mbappe. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Borussia Dortmund proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's match.
The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Konyaspor have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. And that's a throw-in. Marquinhos. Van Nistelrooy. And the volley. Oh no, what has happened here? And this is Batistuta! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Konyaspor with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Marquinhos did well to stay calm there. He's tried one! Bale gets it clear. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter, and this is Van Basten. He's away. It's Van Basten! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. You just know there is no stopping that.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Konyaspor finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Nicely shaped ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Bale. Serginho. And it's Bale. And here's Neymar. Pressure coming in from all directions. Looking for a runner. Rafinha is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. For Bale. Serginho. And it's Serginho. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's played it in, takes a shot! And he hits the net! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Raul. And that is as far as they're going to go. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Takes aim and crosses. Neymar. And it's Serginho. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Neymar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yaya Toure.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Cross to the back post. And that has been cleared. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Can he get it through? He's through here. Oh, that was vital. Van Nistelrooy. Batistuta. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Rooney. Rooney! He scores! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 43 minutes is
Konyaspor get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Pass somewhat off target. That has not gone well. Serginho.
2 added minutes
Pele
has been
does
indicated.
really well there. He is strong. Costa Curta. Serginho. Quality ball. Marquinhos calmly anticipates. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
Volunteers for each
Well,
block.
the pickings
Please report
certainly
to the
have been
staff
rich
room
in this
immediately.
first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Borussia Dortmund are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's had it taken off him. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's well spotted. Costa Curta. To Bale. Serginho. Oh, played through for the wide man. And they're on him in a flash. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Out towards the flank. Pele. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And this is Van Basten. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Tries to play it through. Danger averted for now. Konyaspor have got it back and they'll have another go. Thuram. .60 minutes played. Bale. Yaya Toure. Now it's Bale. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. Rijkaard gets rid without sophistication. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Looking to play him in.
There they go, hunting again.
Pele. Triol. He played for Rijkaard.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Marquinhos. Number 6, Pele.
Looking for the run.
Number 13,
Marquinhos kept aware,
Rooney.
and it is
Coming on
reclaimed
the
easily.
field,
That
number
is good
22,
alertness.
Kukçu.
Van Nistelrooy.
Number 18,
It's come to nothing.
Hazard. Number
It's
7,
really well cleared.
Bale.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Rafinha. And this is Van Basten. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thuram. Half an hour gone in the second half. Serginho. Oh, delightful ball. Pickford is there, and he can get that clear.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a...
Oh, roll! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Roll at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Corner number 2 then. Raul gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Neymar gets through on his own. And the flag has stayed down. Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away.
The goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund. After 86
Borussia Dortmund
minutes,
blast themselves into a 3-goal
18.
lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to...
Header! Final touch was poor. Great vision. Hazard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
There will be 3 minutes at a
And he's
time.
heaved it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So who's he going to be aiming for here? And he's in on goal. And that's gone route one. Costa Curta cuts it out. That's that, the end. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So that's got things underway. we're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
And he's managed to get... It's Neymar! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Neymar has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Pele. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Villa. Rafinha.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's found a way through. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, no joy this time. Bernardo Silva. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Odo. And Rafinha. Rafinha. Looking for options for movement. Bernardo Silva. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well timed, excellent interception. Koundé. Great vision. That ball looks a good one. He's shifting through the gears here. Neymar. Asensio does well to stand firm and defend it. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Bale. Played back in. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Rafinha. Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's a key interception. Arsenal look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away.
Tries a shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! That is simply terrific, finished with beautiful deftness.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Some really good ball movement. Cleared without complication. There will be a throw-in. Defending was strong and firm. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Nice sequence of passes, this. Great challenge, time to perfection. Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Pele plays it short. Oh, refuses to take the bait. It's a quick ball upfield. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. Yaya Toure. And smartly reclaimed. Ambitious ball here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Corner given. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. He's in plenty of space here. Van Basten has it out wide and in space. He has found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's a sharp little ball here. Bernardo Silva. Zaire Emery. Bernardo Silva. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And a quick
What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So off we go once more.
Borussia Dortmund really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Good ball, good take. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Raul. Can he get on the end of this? Zaire Emery. And it's Zaire Emery. That is a great pick out. Raul. Raul!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Caceres. It's a good spell of possession, this. Played back towards his own goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Raul really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Backward it goes. And he's gone backward here. And that is expertly dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That ball looks a good one. Still just a single goal between the sides.
The attendance for this match was
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Bale goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is through here. Now can he find a finish? Can he finish?
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
He's had a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Borussia Dortmund are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
It's come to nothing. Danger averted for now.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Cáceres. Oh, strongly challenged there. Rodri. Serginho. Bale. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Owen. No way through there. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Bale makes the interception. Knocks it into space. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That'll be a throw-in. Now it's Bellingham. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He might be in here! Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! He's got a goal! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yildiz demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Borussia Dortmund moments now away from seeing this one out.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's found a way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back into the middle. Arsenal looking to put. Owen! Now, who's going to be first to this? Great chance! They've done it! We thought it was over. It's all square once more.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
all square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and out. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Borussia Dortmund against
The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. So we're up and running.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Thinks about the shot. Bale. Seedorf. And it's Rosicki. Oh, it's Van Basten. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good strength. Oh, sweet feet. Pelé with the cross. Up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Milan with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Look at the space here. Hangs in across. Khan claims it safe hands. Yaya Toure. Borussia Dortmund so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And here's Raul. Raul is flagged offside. Rafinha. Odo. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. This looks promising. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Yaya Toure. Brzezinski. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Yaya Toure. And it's Neymar. Knocks it into space. Takes aim and crosses. Pele. And here's Rafinha. Driving through the middle. Shoots! Brzezinski. Pele running with the ball. Toure is the guilty party there. .30 minutes gone. And this is Van Basten. Shot a goal!
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Cruyff. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. That'll be a throw. And it's Cruyff. Odo. Now Seedorf. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Great vision. Cruyff. Terrific header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha looking for a runner. It's a goal kick. Seedorf. And here's Rosicki, looking for the run. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the half-time whistle goes. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
Security staff.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after
immediately.
45 minutes of action. Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Maldini charging forward down that flank. Oh, what a climb! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Very nicely done. Played in by Van Basten.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Goes for the shot! Seedorf. Rijkaard. Oh, it's Van Basten. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's a good... And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Raul. Neymar. Can he get it through? And still, we await the first breakthrough. Oh, that's neat. Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Marquinhos is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Serginho. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And it's been taken short. And we've gone backward here. That has been slung wide. Now it's Rafinha. And this is back. Tries a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And he's gone long. Van Basten might just make this. Raul. And Rafinha. And it's Serginho. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bale. Serginho gets into a good position. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Maldini gets a good foot in there. Raul. Just about up to 75 minutes. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes.
Borussia Dortmund really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Some really good ball movement. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's hit the post! Couldn't squeeze it through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Marquinhos. Yaya Toure. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. He won't be happy with that one. Tries to play it through. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 11.
Milan have penetrated for the first time.
18.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Coming on the field.
Odo.
Number 97. Aubameyang.
Great run on the overlap here.
Mbappe.
Oh, lovely
Number
feed. He
20.
is such a good mover. Whistle's gone,
Number
that's a foul.
13.
And that's going to be a booking.
Substitution.
Pullet looking to play it into the box.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And here's Totti. And he has been fouled there. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. So, another set play. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. And here's Totti. No, he's not getting his way this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is lovely. Totti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Serginho does really well to win the ball there. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Mbappe is onto this. Messi. And that will be the final act. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short...